What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode. Thank y'all for chiming in. This is your boy Kelly, the Faithful Trucker. Coming back, dropping some content, man. I am currently in Tennessee, getting loaded on my way home. Home is Texas. Like I told y'all in the last video, I'm home every Saturday, in which I'll be on my way home once I get loaded here. But topic of this video, as y'all can see, and it's not about what you make, it's about what you keep. Okay, because right, I get told and I talk about a lot, just like with truck drivers, right? Like we'll be talking or whatever, and we get to talking, who do you drive for, and who do you drive for, right? And then like when y'all get, well, your percentage, and here at Landstar, we're getting 65% of the revenue. But if I talk to somebody who's making more, they're so quick to downplay, oh man, you need to come over here, man, I'm getting 80. So what does that mean? You get 80% of the revenue. Doesn't mean when it's all said and done, you're getting more than I am, right? I mean, that's the truth. It's a pet peeve of mine because people act like, oh, because my salary on paper, you're 85% of the load, you're entitled, right? It's almost like you're entitled to just make more than someone else. I'm getting 65% of the load. And as I told y'all in previous video, I will never disclose my numbers as far as my paycheck, ever. But I would surprise some people who would see my check. That's all I would say. I would really make people open their eyes. Then I'm talking about the guys who brag about getting 80%, 85%. I'm getting loaded, y'all. That's why y'all see me looking in these mirrors, because he's gonna come out here whenever he's done loading me. It won't take him long. But it's crazy, man. Like, your percentage is so overrated, and as business owners, y'all looking at the wrong thing, right? Look at the first thing. Okay, yeah, you want to know how much you're getting paid before you go to that carrier. Like, okay, I get that part, but also a question that I never hear, like, and I'm serious, ever. What y'all expenses like? No, it's never that. It's always how much you get paid. Like, y'all got your own load board, like the common questions, right? Those are given. But now you have to go into the specifics. As a business owner, you want to know what your expenses are like. Just you have a lot of deductions coming out, or do y'all have to pay for trailer fee, or like stuff like that. Like, I never hear those questions about expenses. They always want to know, like, how much you're paid, how often you're home, what's the load board like, what's the average load that you see on your board. Like, okay, those are the common questions you hear from everybody, but you never talk about what are the deductions coming out, how much is the insurance, they have good fuel discounts, right? Like, and you know what I mean? Like, and it's just crazy, man. Like, don't always focus on the percentage of the revenue of what you're getting, because you can be getting 85% and only be taking $1,500 home a week. Okay, $2,000 home a week, which $2,000 is good money. Okay, but I'm just saying, like, compared to someone else, you just never know. Okay, so don't downplay somebody because their percentage is lower than yours. Okay, now the only person who can brag is people who have their own authority, because they get 100% of what they make. Then they take out their fuel, and then their insurances, and then the truck note if they have that. But obviously their expenses are very, very minimal, because theirs is probably monthly, like insurances and stuff, right? Like, so of course, okay, they get 100% of their revenue, so they can go ahead and brag, yeah, I got my authority, man. Like, you need to get your authority. Okay, that's cool. But I'm talking about the people who are only getting 85%. Even if you get 90% of the load, that don't really mean that you're really taking home a lot every single week. Everybody's situation is different, man. Everyone's situation is completely different. So yeah, man, this is a short video. We're pushing 5 minutes, but that's all I wanted to say, man. Because I hear a lot of people talking about how much they get paid, but I never really hear the other side. Like I'm for the people. This channel is for the drivers who are told they can't do something, right? Who are told, those drivers who say, "Oh, you're leasing a truck, man. Like you shouldn't be leasing that truck, man." Like, but those same guys, their paid off truck isn't even operating right now. It's in the shop. Or their paid off truck, every other week they're in the shop with something. So you have a paid off truck, but you have more of a headache because every week you go home, you got to take that truck to the shop. So not only are you losing revenue because you're not working, you're also losing revenue now because you're paying for unnecessary breakdowns, and stuff like that, man. Like, you have a paid off truck, cool, man. I'm sure we all would love to eliminate that expense of a truck note, but don't downplay somebody because they do have a truck note. Oh man, you're paying $800 a week? Oh man, yes, my truck payment is $800 a week. Again, I would shock some people if y'all looked at my paycheck settlement, and I'm talking about the money I take home. Okay, I'm talking about the money I take home. Guys over at Landstar, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, but man, if you're interested in driving for Landstar, man, I'm gonna make a series as far as the process, the onboarding process, as far as from the jump, from application to your last day at orientation, and even after orientation, like starting off and getting your business underway. But if you're interested in coming to Landstar, I know nothing about referrals. I don't even know if we have them. I'm just saying, if you're interested, man, drop a comment down below. We'll exchange emails. And then, we'll kind of talk, or just comment down below. I'll reply to your comment, and, any questions y'all might have. But, make sure you like the video, man. Subscribe to the channel. A lot more videos coming soon. And, just help support your boy. Like the video or dislike it if you don't like it. But like I said, one last thing before I go in this video, yeah, you want to know how much you get paid, but don't always take that into consideration as far as how much money you're going to be bringing home, unless it's like a rate per, like a certain. If you're at a company that you're getting paid $1.10 a mile plus, that's different, because now you know how much you're getting paid and you want to know the average miles. But when you're on percentage, it's different, man. It's different. Hence the name. You're getting a percent of whatever load you get. So, your whole mindset's different. Like, the way you go about booking a load is completely different than when you're on a strict mile, because now you're chasing miles when you're on the mileage pay, right? Percentage, you're not chasing miles always. Well, you should never be chasing that many miles. You're just chasing the revenue at that moment. So, but that's for future videos as far as, getting paid per mile versus percentage. But I'm talking about strictly on the percentage side for my guys who are at the 75, 80, 85, 90%. Don't downplay somebody who's getting 60, 65%, man, because you never know what their paychecks are like. Y'all, you laughing at that guy that, oh man, you getting 60% of the load? Oh shoot. But then that guy show you some money, some stubs, and you like, oh damn. And you ain't making nowhere near what he making, okay? So at the same time, you got a paid off truck, you good, you getting a percentage, man, do what you got to do, man. Be blessed that you're in that position, but don't downplay nobody. Don't make fun of people. Don't brag and boost yourself up like you're better than somebody else, man. That's a privilege. That's a blessing to be able to have a paid off truck that is operating at good level, and having a good percentage, and stuff like that, man. But I'm out of here, man. We're pushing 9 minutes. Like the video again, subscribe, hit that bell, man. You'll be notified anytime I drop a new video. And like I said, any questions, concerns, comments, drop them down below, man. I'm going to try to do, like I said, a video every week, maybe every few days. I don't know how often I'm going to do them. I'm just going to do them whenever an idea pop in my head. But as always, man, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. And we'll see y'all next time.